This will be a hopefully short tutorial on how to install the Unique Eyes mod for Crimson Desert. So first off, head over to the Files tab and take the main file because everybody requires that one. Go ahead and extract the main file. Take that and pop it into your Crimson Desert mods folder. Now, all the optional files are just the different eye types. So if you look at the images for the mod here, we've got these ones under Alpha 1, Alpha 2 is these ones, and so on. So we'll go with the Bravo 2 and we'll go for one of these ones as well. So here we are, Bravo 2 and the cat ones as well. Got them over here. We'll extract both of those. Now head back to the description. Now, this is where you'll get all of the different eyes for whichever character you're going to be using. So for example, if you're using Cliff, that's your left eye name, that's your right eye name. As it states that the order will always be left eye, then right eye. So I'm using the character creator mod, and for example's sake, I'm just using Damian. So that's Damian's left eye, and this is her right eye. Now, Damian is face number 42 in the character creator menu. So, for example, if I was using face 52, that is obviously here. This is the left eye for that face. This is the right eye for that face. And corresponds to all these numbers here. So again, if I'm using face 59, this is my left eye, this is my right eye. And each one or section where you would change this left eye and that right eye, that would affect all of these heads. So again, for example, I'm going to change Damian's eyes. So that would be left eye, right eye here, and that affects these three heads, or faces, sorry. This one will affect these two, and so on. So this one will affect a much larger number down here. So now that we know the left eye and right eye file names for the head or face that I'm using in Character Creator, head over to the main file that you moved over to your Crimson Desert mods folder, open that up, head over to 0009, then into Character, then into Texture. Now this is just a bunch of all the default eyes. Head over to the files that you downloaded with the different eye types. Open one of them up. Here's all the eyes. And for the left eye, we'll go for this one here. So, like I said, I'm using Damian, face 42. Left eye is this here. So we'll copy that name. Paste it into the eye that we want. And then just drag that over to your texture folder over here. Replace the default. With the right eye, we wanted to use one of the cat ones, so we'll go into that. We'll go with the blue cat one. So this is obviously the right eye for Damian. Place the file name for the eye that you want. And again, drag that over to your texture folder and replace. Now head over to your mod manager. Here we have the mod. It'll most likely for you be at the very bottom. It's just because I've had it installed already. It's one from the bottom, but enable it. I'm going to move it down to just underneath the tattoo mod by the same author, and then mount your mods. This process, the length of time it takes will be different for everyone depending on what mods you have, I've actually got quite a lot of different things being put onto the game in terms of audio files and stuff, so it takes me like longer than most, I would imagine. So we'll just be patient and wait for this to mount the mods, and then we'll launch the game and have a look. As you can see, there's over 3,000 files there, so no wonder it takes a few minutes for me. Okay, we're done. You're ready to start the game. This next step is nothing to do with the eyes mod, it's to do with another mod I have installed that I need to do. So you can completely ignore this step. You can just launch the game once that's complete on your mod manager. You just need to do this before I can launch. Okay. As I said, this one will affect Damian, who I'm using, version 2 of Damian, and it'll also affect Face 78, so I'll also show you that as well. Can already see the eyes change there. It's cool. Okay, we're loaded in. Go straight to the photo mode, probably be the best way to show. As you can see, the eyes have been changed. Let me just get the focus right. There you go. Both eyes changed to exactly what we wanted. And the light actually affects them in a nice way as well. Let's have a quick look. Really nice. Okay, so as I said, this this change affected 3 different faces. There was the 2 variants of Damian and face 78, so I'll show you that just now, just for a bit of clarity.
Are you hoping to look like a completely different person?
So
Perhaps this is a disguise.
obviously this is number 42 in the list, and it's in sequential order. So get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So the 2 Damians were 42 and 43, and then we had face 78. So we'll go down to face 78, and it should have the eyes change as well. And there it is there, face 78.
You still
And that's it.
I think we could try something completely